Life is slipping away, my friends. Life is slipping away. Your time is very valuable. Don't waste it. Just talking to this lady yesterday. Just love this lady. And her sister died. Her sister was 3 months from filing for Medicare. And, that meant she's 64. So hopefully you can figure that out. Walked up the steps during Christmas Eve or during Christmas season. Fell down the steps, tried to grab onto the rail, but she had that garland along the rail. You know what I'm saying? And she couldn't grip. So she slipped. Boom, boom, boom. Fell down the steps. Coma. Spent a month in the hospital in a coma and died. 64. Was getting ready to hang up the boots. No retirement for her. Just talked to a guy today. He's a pilot. I didn't know this. I thought dentists had the lowest life expectancy, but apparently pilots' life expectancy is like 72. And he's already put a couple of his pilot friends in the ground. He said, and he's not that old, this guy. And I'm just like, man, he wants to retire just because he's like, look, man, I'm not getting any younger. You know what I'm saying? The job is hectic. I'm not getting younger. The life expectancy for pilots is about 6 years less than the life expectancy for the average population. How many people do you know who've died? As you get older, more and more people die. Guys, I talked about my dad dying a couple months ago. One of my best friend when I lived in Maine, I found out he died at 50. I don't know if he killed himself or not. I don't know. But as you get older, more and more people are dying. And think about my best friend who died at 50. All that money he paid into Social Security, he's not going to die for. Now, will his wife get some? She'll get either her benefit, or his, whichever's higher, she'll get. But she'll lose either his or hers, so she's going to lose the Social Security. All that money she paid into Social Security tax, she'll lose, or all the money he paid into Social tax, she'll lose. If nothing else, retire if you can. Just to make sure you stick it to the man and say, you're not getting my Social Security money. I'm taking my money. If nothing else, don't let Bojida get your money to give to these freaking immigrants all over the place. I saw this huge anti-Israel rally in Minneapolis today. You don't want those people getting your freaking money. No. But, because did you hear what they're doing now? They're giving like $9,000 a year to legal immigrants for housing. It's the whole thing. Look, man. Look, and you can be anti-Israel. You can be anti-freaking Palestinians. Do whatever the hell you want to do. I don't care. But I don't want to fund people who are hating other people. I don't want to fund that. Again, as I said before, what are the Palestinians supposed to do when Israel starts bombing and missile? I don't like that either. That doesn't mean I'm pro-Hamas. I don't like people who can't see the evil deeds that Hamas did. It's not Islamic to say it's acceptable to kill children, you freaking scumbags. Look, just because you don't like Jewish people, don't hide it. Just say you don't like Jewish people. Don't hide it and Israel's the aggressors. There's no warrants for killing babies. Yeah, oh my goodness. And the same thing goes for Israel. That's why I would say don't fight back, Israel. They're setting you a trap. Yeah, but everyone wants, you must be pro-Hamas or pro-Israel. I'm like, I'm neither. Neither. I'm pro-peace. Anyway, I don't want my money going in. I don't want my money going to fund Israel war machine. I don't want my going to fund freaking Hamas sympathizers either. I don't want any of that crap. I want my money going to me and my wife and ultimately my kids. That's one of the reasons why you take Social Security early. So I was talking to this guy today. He's just a funny guy, man. And it wasn't on the record, thank the good Lord, because we were dropping some funny tidbits to each other. It was funny, just laughing at just kind of laughing. Some of our languaging, he's just a white trash construction worker who just happened to open to start a business and sold the business for a couple mil. I said, man, there's nothing better than a white trash construction worker. That's a fact. Anyway, so we're dropping some fun language there, which I typically don't drop, but it's fun. Anyway, so what was I got to think what I was saying that for. Oh, so he doesn't need a Social Security because we sold his business. No way he's going to run out of money. So he's like, should I just take it early and invest it? I said, yes, yes, absolutely should. You should take Social Security early and invest it 100%. Because you're not living off the money. If you're living off the money, it's a whole different story, but he doesn't need the money. So if he dies early, all that Social Security money is just gone. It's out of here. It's going to the freaking illegal immigrants. Is it really going to legal immigrants? No. But I mean, come on, man. Is there any accounting for where your tax dollars goes? No. It's all one big Ponzi scheme. You know what I know? It's not even a Ponzi scheme because it's not like they're taking our dollars and spending it over here. They're just printing it to the heart's content. That's all they're doing. Anyway, time is ticking, ticking. Time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking into the future. What's another good song? What's another good song I can sing for you here? Because my voice is angelic. I don't know. Anyway, so you don't have time to waste, man. Have you actually crunched the numbers? So, guy I was working with today, another guy. I work with 2 people a day typically. Another guy I was working with today. I was like, made me a little bit nervous. If he follows the guardrails, he's fine. But I said, you've never retired. Are we actually putting numbers in there that's going to be, up your alley? Because, are we undershowing your expenditures? I don't know, you don't know, but if we have to rely on the guardrails and we have an expenditure that's a little bit less than what you're currently spending, it doesn't make me happy. So I said, man, just let's work another year and come back and revisit. But but I appreciate him crunching the numbers. Now he knows. I said, yeah, I'm not comfortable recommending this guy retire. Not yet. Look, if we follow the guardrails relative to his expenditures they put in there, he's fine. But man, I question whether his expenditure assumptions are correct. I don't know. It could be, but he's never retired, so how would he know? The other guy I was working with today, both from Texas, by the way, he's fine because he's got no debts. He sold a business for a couple mil, and now he's going to get 5% Treasury bonds. It's like you're making $100,000 a year just on Treasury bonds without touching your principal, and you got no debts. I was like, man, that's not even half. It's just as funny, man. Except for white trash construction workers, funny. But both these guys are crunching the numbers. Have you crunched the numbers to see if you can hang it up? Because time keeps on ticking, ticking. And you got to do it, man. You don't have to do it through me, but you got to do it. You got to find out, am I there? Because people are getting crazier and crazier and crazier. They're getting nuts. You don't want to deal with that crap. You don't want your money going to crazy people. You don't want to deal with crazy people. You want to be like me. You got your dogs, you got your Traeger grill, you got your garden, and you got your pool. And you got a hot wife. You got a hot wife. But you're never going to enjoy all this until you hang it up, man. I mean, you could. I don't know. I don't know you. But, man, time is wasting. Time is wasting. It gets, trust me, too, as you get older, time goes by. I cannot believe it's already Thursday, October 19th. I'm like, dude, what the hell? What was happening here? I can't believe it. Time, as you get older, time flies by. It's reverse of like Lorentz. Was it Enrique Lorentz? He says the transformation, things get smaller as they go faster, as they move faster. The Lorentz transformation formula, I can't remember, which is silly. It's just silly. So we have to use this formula to make Einstein work, and Einstein used the Lorentz formula to make Einstein's stupid theories work. Not Lorentz. Lorentz came before Einstein. Anyway. So this is like we're like the Lorentz transformation. As you get older, the time quickens, so your days get shorter. It's true. So I call it the Scanlon transformation of time. As you get older, your time shrinks. It's fact, dude. It's fact. So what was 24 hours for you is not 24 hours for me. It's 23 hours. Kind of crazy. Anyway, think about it, man. Crunch your numbers. Are you ready? Can you do it? How do you know you can't? All right. Love to hear your thoughts. We'll see you.